Sator alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Good combination punching by Johnson. Good block by Joe Frazier. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark. Joe Frazier, of course, one of the all-time great knockout punchers, but the guy he's going up against tonight, he can take care of you.
Yeah, he can bang. In Frazier's mind, he's got the bazooka, though. He figures everyone else, they have a little stiletto.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. A solid uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, parries that punch intended for the head. Frazier's nailed by a huge uppercut. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Joe Frazier reminds me of one of those cartoons right now with birdies flying around his head. He needs to get rid of those cobwebs and find a way to stay in this fight. Oh, what a big shot he just scored with. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Frazier's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Good combination to the body. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Joe Frazier.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Johnson's defense is paying off now. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gain.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Right back downstairs. Able to dismiss that body shot. Frazier's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Solid left hand to the head. Smoking Joe with a big right. Scores big with the hook to the head. Johnson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Johnson. Blocking a score. Johnson's attitude in that last round really paid off. You saw he was the much busier fighter. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Johnson. Johnson's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Joe Frazier's hit by a counter punch there. How much of what Joe Frazier brings to the table in the ring, Teddy, is not about the skill set, is not about the physical presence, but that fire that burns deep within him?
Look, we are always connected to where we've been. He's been to places that stay with him and allow him to go to new places.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Johnson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Right to the head with that right. Huge left hand from Smokin' Joe. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Good defense just covering up down low. And this round comes to an end. Start of round 4, I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the third round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Frazier showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Keep it going.
Job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Joe Frazier. Halfway through round number 4. He comes with the straight right hand. Targeted 2-punch combo by Johnson. Frazier's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. That right hand over the top lands flush. Huge uppercut from Smokin' Joe. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. And the round comes to an end. Johnson's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Frazier's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. A good block. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Joe Frazier. Frazier's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Johnson's left, working well that time. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. So he puts forth another punishing display. Johnson's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Joe Frazier with the big hook. Johnson's left now getting into the mix. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Johnson. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Johnson. Johnson's in a very nice rhythm right now, landing the uppercut on the inside. If he can stay with that, he can do some serious damage.
And the damage he can do is put something on top of that uppercut, Joe. He needs to do that. The uppercut picks up the head, put the hook on top to take it off.
That's a great combination. Smoking, and a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow.
Solid, perfectly executed combination. Johnson's down. He's going to have to beat the count. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Johnson's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And that's the end of round 6. Frazier's got a moment to gather himself here between rounds. But come that bell ringing, he has to go out there and change this fight. He is trailing badly, and there's not much fight left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Joe Frazier. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Johnson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. What a sharp, piercing hook by Meldrick Johnson. There's a straight right hand. Johnson's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good, because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Sure. Joe Frazier's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Johnson's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. And that's the end of round 7. After 7 rounds, Teddy has him up big. Johnson's been just dominating with his work rate. He's the busier fighter.
Yeah, the other guy is acting, I don't know. He's acting like maybe he's a rich guy or something. It doesn't matter to him. He must have a big fat bank account because he sure as heck doesn't look like he's worried.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Joe Frazier. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier. Frazier lands a big uppercut. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Johnson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that 4-punch combination. The halfway point of round number 8. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Joe Frazier. 2 good jabs by Johnson. Johnson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Frazier's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Joe Frazier. Good shot to the head with that right hand. That's a huge left he just scored with. Johnson's just being swarmed. Did you see that? This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Frazier's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Joe Frazier's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
Johnson's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. That's a well-scored left hand by Joe Frazier. Good flush shot upstairs. Scores well to the head with the right hand. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Johnson's left landing well. Avoiding that punch. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Scores up top with a left. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. It is the final round. Here they go. He just missed that shot up top. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Blocks that punch. Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. Good right hand. And now another left. Frazier's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. Huge uppercut from Smokin' Joe. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Joe Frazier. Comes right back at him with a left hand. I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the Thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?